Stephen, another tough test on the horizon in the UEFA Youth League. This time it's Atalanta. What sort of game are you expecting?
Another physical game. You know, it's the UEFA Youth League games that, like, we speak about it all the time. It's a completely different test for the boys. So we've watched a lot of footage of Atalanta. We know how they'll play and their physical sides, strong side, good variety within their play. So it's going to be a really good test again for our boys at this level.
It was a tough result for you boys at the weekend. Yeah. What's your message been then to the players in terms of how important a response and recovery is?
Again, we went through the game this morning, obviously from the weekend, and that's probably the worst 45 minutes we've had since the start of the season. So, but with young players, you're going to get inconsistencies. Again, we spoke to them this morning about once you have a setback, how do you react to it. So we try and stay as positive as we always can, because when we look at the bigger picture, we've lost 2 games this season, which has been great. So the boys have been a really good, rich vein of form. Their confidence is high. Was it a dunt for them at the weekend? Absolutely, but that's what development football is. You're going to take knocks, you're going to take bumps, you're going to take bruises. It's how you then react to it. And again, there's no better game to come back into than a UEFA Youth League game. So, like I said, we'll go over there. We'll give it our best shot, as we always do. The boys will play with a lot of confidence. And we'll go and see how we go on.
It's an interesting part of the preparation. You're saying you've obviously watched footage and been analysing how they play. Do you then spend the days leading up to this UEFA Youth League match sort of enforcing that into the players?
No, we work the way we work. It doesn't matter who the opposition is. We watch them, we analyse them, we stick to how we look to try and play. Again, that's the principles that we then try and stick to throughout the season. Nothing changes for us. The routine never changes, no matter who the opposition is. It's just, again, it's a different challenge with regards to the players I've never faced Atalanta before, so they'll feel that. And again, when you look at the experiences that we had against Borussia Dortmund, it's alright us then telling the boys what to expect. They need to feel it for themselves, and they need to try and figure it out and problem solve as the game goes on.
And finally, Stephen, just one element of the sort of development squad that you've spoke to me about before is that attempt to be in line with what the first team are doing, how they're working, how they're playing. Obviously in these UEFA Youth League games, when it's away from home, the boys then get a chance to go and watch the first team in action in the evening. How important is that in terms of seeing the team in the flesh and seeing these brilliant European players up against us as well? That's
probably the best part of it. Again, because we play on a Saturday, a lot of our boys, they don't always get the chance to go and see the first team play. A big part of the learning is to see what it's like at the top end of European football. That's why it's important for us as a club to be in the Champions League, because you can see how hard our boys need to work every single minute, every single game against top level opposition. For the boys to see that away from home, because it's completely different playing away from home in the Champions League as what it is at home. The level of opposition is really high, really strong. And again, when you see the opposition fans getting right behind their team, the atmosphere that it creates is really good. So for our boys, it's an opportunity that they might not have seen before. So to feel that inside the stadium, like I said, it only makes it a positive experience for them.
Brilliant. Well, best of luck on Wednesday, Stephen.
Thank you.